Hi, Scorpio. I'm Lateesha, and I am here with your astrological and tarot reading for the second half of May 2019. I'm an astrologer, numerologist, tarot reader, and spiritualist, and I am so glad to be here with this reading for you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start out with what's going on in the sky astrologically for the second half of May, and then I'm going to pull some cards and see what the ancestors and spirits have to say in addition to what's going on in the stars. So May 15th, we have some beautiful energy, Venusian energy that is coming in. And so we have the Sun, Mercury, and Venus, and Uranus, of course, in the sign of Taurus. And we have the moon in the sign of Libra. So that will be happening 14th, 15th, and the 16th. So during this time, on offer for you is this beautiful Venusian diplomatic, lovely, lovely food, lovely sex energy that is here. And so it is happening for you in your 7th house. That's where Taurus is for you. So you have that. And then in your 12th house is where Libra is. So the moon will be in your 12th house of your subconscious mind and of your, spiritual beliefs. Is the 12th house, and maybe even fears that you have had subconsciously. So the moon coming in there in the sign of Libra is bringing this beautiful, peaceful energy of love and rest and higher insight and justice, the thoughts of justice and peace, and again, harmony there. And of course, in your 7th house, this is your partnerships that you would have, friendships, intimate partnerships, business partnerships. If you have a spouse or someone you live with, all of this Venusian energy is helping you to calm fears that would be sneaking up and speaking to you. And in your 7th house, it's bringing peace in that relationship, in those relationships of business, or your lover that you live with, your spouse. So you have a beautiful opportunity to just love on each other, to make love, to enjoy time together, to enjoy each other's company in a very special way. Just letting any kind of foolishness fall off to the side and just enjoy each other. Indulge in all of the Venusian things that you can do. Venus is all about, in the sign of Taurus, she's all about, again, good food, good sex, money, just everything you could enjoy, touch, going outside, enjoying nature, enjoying the beach, enjoying, going to the park, have a picnic. It'll be, good weather maybe. I shouldn't even say that. I'm in New England. It might be freezing cold. Who knows? But if you are in the right place and the weather is great, this is a great time to take those 3 days, 14, 15, 16, and just enjoy your partner. Enjoy each other's company, laugh, love, And then on the 18th, we have the full moon coming in your sign. So this is for Scorpio sun, moon, or rising. So we have the moon, which will be filled with light. The sun will be at 27 degrees of Taurus, and the moon will be at 27 degrees of Scorpio. In numerology, the number 27 equals the number 9, because we take 2 plus 7, that equals 9. And so that is endings that are coming in. Things that were old are being shed away. Of course, during the full moon, there is an illumination that comes in. As this is in your 1st house, it could happen in any area of life, any part of your chart. You could have an understanding, you could have insight, you could see things that were hidden from you, either things that you didn't want to see, or somebody was hiding something from you specifically. It could be in your area of partnership. Maybe they weren't, again, not hiding it on purpose, but it was just something that you didn't realize, you know. Maybe you didn't realize that your partner is a person who doesn't let the toilet seat down. I'm being silly. I don't know. It could be anything that comes to light, but that definitely could be a thing. You know what I mean? Could bother you. And then on the 21st, we have the sun coming into the sun and Mercury coming into the sign of Gemini. So that for you is in your 8th house. So the sun and Mercury in your 8th house. The 8th house is traditionally the Scorpio house. So it's the house of hidden things. It's the house of the occult knowledge. So you may be more drawn to studying occult things, astrology, tarot, alchemy, hermetic studies, any such things that are not mainstream. Also, it could offer up for you opportunities for resources to come to you. Loans being granted, scholarships being granted, any kind of resources, maybe some inheritance that you may receive. You get word of it with Mercury moving there. So any of this could be happening during the next, 30 days or so that the sun is traveling through Gemini in your 8th house. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. So I ask you, my ancestors and spirit guides, please speak clearly to me regarding the Scorpios and what is on offer for them during this second half of May. What is it that they could expect? We talked about the 1st house, the 7th house, the 12th house, partnerships, hidden things. Nice. First card out. Moving forward. Scorpio, traditionally ruled by Mars. The sign of the law of attraction. And this card, for me, is the magic maker. That's the Queen of Wands. It is using your magician power. Your power to be the alchemist. Your power to use your mind, your gifts, your skills to heal your life. Using your strength, your determination, and there is no other that is more determined and more dedicated to moving forward than the Scorpio. Though it's in a very, oftentimes, stealth way, undercover. People don't realize that you are constantly moving your life forward, constantly transforming your life. Of course, Scorpio is the sign of transformation. I'm using the African American Tarot deck, which I love very much. So with this Queen of Wands here, you are definitely bringing healing to your life, moving it forward. We have Mars that is moving into the sign of Cancer, also during the second half of May, and that is going into your 9th house, and that is opening up for you opportunities. Mars has this strength, so that is your ruling sign moving into the 9th house, opening up long distance travel. Mars is powerful moving forward, although it's in a water sign, in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is still a cardinal sign, which is about forward movement. So, it moves more carefully in this sign. Absolutely. Moves more carefully in the sign of Cancer. second card out, showing that you are moving forward. Six of Swords. Moving forward. Traveling. Six of Swords. Traveling. Moving. Maybe physically moving house. The Knave of Wands, which is like the Page of Wands. Fire. Determination. Steady. Forward movement. Forward movement is what you have here. Forward movement, Scorpio. You are moving your life forward at this point. Long distance travel. Mars in the 9th house. Could be going back to school. Could have a desire to go for higher education. To go get your bachelor's, master's, PhD. Checking it out. You have a fire to do it. You definitely have the support to do it. You have also the North Node is traveling right now through the sign of Cancer. So for sure, you have a desire for higher education, and you definitely have the support to do it. With Mars coming in, and definitely when it gets to the point where it is meeting up with the North Node, absolutely, absolutely, you're getting some higher education, and it may not even be in a traditional school. You know, it could be more just any kind of additional education. You know, there's stability here. Yes, and friendship. I love this. The readings today have been so nice for this second half. The universe is having mercy on us. Absolutely. So you definitely have stability coming in. So you are moving your life forward, taking control, taking back your power. And I think that's got to do with all what's been happening with Pluto in the sign of Capricorn, of course, and that's been happening in your 3rd house of your communication. So with that, you know, Pluto is there, and he's been making all types of aspects with Saturn. So, you know, things are being shed from you, old structures, old ways of speaking and thinking, communicating. Those things have been shed from you. And here you are in making a new relationship, new friendship. Could turn into love, but new friendship is on offer. And stability. There's another sign got these 2 cards, or 3 of these cards. Stability is here for you because you are making the decision. You're traveling, you're moving away from what was, you're leaving what is not working, letting it go, trapping your fears. See this figure right here? This is you. You've trapped what was holding you back. You made the decision with your own power. You as a magician, using your power to take your life back. I love that. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card for you. This is the mystical shamanic oracle deck. This is amazing. Beautiful. I love this energy. Please make sure you write me. Write me. Contact me. Let me know. Where are you traveling to? What's going on? I want to hear, Scorpio, how these things are playing out in your life. You know? How these energies are affecting you. We've had some challenging energies, you know, and Uranus is in your 7th house, bringing in the changes with the relationships, and that's going to be happening for the next 7 years. And ultimately, Uranus is coming in and causing you to demand more freedom and more honesty. You know, the relationship that is the realest from the fake, like Missy Elliott said, the realest from the fake. And that is what you will definitely have to have when all of the smoke is cleared and Uranus is done traveling through your 7th house in 7 years from now. You know, relationships, your ideas of relationships will be completely different. And this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio. You know, your idea of what a relationship is supposed to look like, and feel like, and operate like will be completely different. You know, for Scorpios, just in general, relationships have to be all or nothing. You know, everything is just black and white. There's no room for gray. But I think with what Uranus is bringing in, you know, because Uranus is all about rebellion and Uranus is all about freedom. So what would relationships look like, you know, when it's all said and done, after Uranus has come through, swept through, washed away so much of the traditional idea, you know, the Taurus traditional idea of what relationship is supposed to look like. You know, I do wonder. Look at that. The holy mountain. The holy mountain is you climbing above. Look at that. And sitting and going to a high place. So this is perfect for you. Going to a place of meditation, going to a place where you go within, deep, climbing above, high above minutia, high above foolishness, high above childishness, and coming to a place where you are sitting and preparing yourself to go and tap into your higher self, a place that is consecrated for you. And it ties in right here, for sure. It ties in because it is here where you are walking in your own power, your own strength, with that Mars energy, and taking yourself above and moving yourself beyond what is beneath you. And in so doing, leaving what is not working and creating a whole new level of stability for yourself. And you do that when you go higher, body, mind, and soul. All right. I thank you so much for listening, my dear Scorpios. All right. I have all of my information below. Please talk to me. Let me know what's happening. All right. And I'll talk to you for June. Be blessed.